I ignore the annoying television sounds in the background. Yesterday's Polish bread, I was not happy with it. I was interrupted. I had to take my wife to work, and then I had to go pick up my neighbor at the hospital, all in the time that I would be assembling this bread. Not this bread, but the one yesterday. So today I did it again, and yesterday's bread wasn't bad, despite the interruptions, but the flavor really wasn't there. And here's the recipe for that one. That's after adding the Polish. So I made the same Polish again today, or last night. And rather than using 350 grams of bread flour and 50 grams of wheat flour, I used 300 grams of bread flour and 100 grams of spelt. Everything else is the same, the yeast, the water, and the salt. And I have to tell you, this really tastes very good. I like spelt. If you never baked with spelt, it's like wheat, very similar to wheat in flavor, but has a little nuttiness in it, which makes it really, really nice. It'll never rise like wheat. That's why we use a lot of wheat in the recipe to give it the structure. And yeah, same recipe, substituted the wheat for spelt, a little more spelt than the original recipe, and really tasty. I'm going to make it again. I don't really care about today scoring and stuff. It was just a test for the flavor. But tomorrow we'll do it again, and we'll try and score it nice, and do a little more protection on the top. Get a little charred. Doesn't taste bad though. And we'll be gifting that away to someone. But yeah, that was a good experiment. Happy I tried. Really good. If you get the chance, where is my spelt? Stand by. Let's find some spelt. See this here. I was a Boy Scout, but I am not prepared. That's a spelt. Bob's Red Mill. Really tasty, really. I think it tastes better than wheat, for sure. There's just more depth, and like I said, a nuttiness to it that makes it very nice. So that was a good experiment. Once again, there's your Polish. Mix it before you go to bed, leave it overnight. Here's the recipe, but change that to 300 grams of bread flour and 100 grams of spelt. Same thing on the yeast and the water and the salt. All the rest is the same. Good stuff. Really tasty bread. I'm glad I made it. It's not truly fermented with a leaven or a sourdough. I did use yeast here, but really nice. And it doesn't have big holes in it to let everything drop through, which they're good and bad, you know. Bread needs utility as well as beauty. All right, have a wonderful evening.